As the procession draws closer, the led cavalryman raises a trumpet to his lips, heralding the king's arrival with a fanfare that echoes through the air. Theodore, clad in the attire befitting a baron, stands outside the castle gates alongside his servants. As the first notes of the trumpet fanfare fill the air, they all gracefully kneel, bowing their heads in a show of respect and fealty. The king, majestic and commanding, arrives at the forefront of the procession, riding a magnificent white horse. He surveys the scene before him with a regal gaze. Theodore and his servants remain in their respectful kneel as the king dismounts, his armor glinting in the sunlight. The man on the white horse dismounted with a dignified grace. Removing his gloves, he approached Theodore, gripping his shoulders with a firm, yet warm handshake.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Thank you for enduring the long journey to this humble border castle.
Theodore, how long has it been? Over 10 years. Do you recognize me?
Your Majesty, I would recognize you instantly. Though time has turned your hair and beard to gray, you remain the same hero I admired as a boy.
I guess I'd recognize you at a glance too. You've grown into a fine man now.
Theodore rises, a smile spreading across his face at the king's jovial tone. The tension in the air lightens as the king's laughter resonates around them, reflecting a more personal connection beyond their royal and vassal roles. At that moment, the carriage door opened, and a beautiful young woman with a bright smile emerged. Theodore once again bowed respectfully. The princess, still as spirited as she was a decade ago, took Theodore's hand, pulling him up with a smile.
Princess, it's been a long time.
It's already been 10 years. Theo, do you recognize me?
Of course, Princess is the same as it was 10 years ago.
So do I still look like a child?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about that pretty and kind smile that is still there.
To me, Theo, you still look just as mischievous as you did 10 years ago.
Is that so? I guess some things never change. But I assure you, the mischief has turned into wisdom.
Even after all this time, you two are still patting each other's backs and playfully bickering. To me, both of you seem just the same as you were 10 years ago.
Now, let's head inside the castle. The day is fading, and I'm sure your journey has been tiring. Unfortunately, I received the news of your visit too late to prepare a grand feast. But I've arranged some refreshments to help you rest and satisfy your hunger.
Theodore leads the way as the king's party follows, entering the welcoming warmth of the castle.